Hi, my name is Gaurav Dave, and in this video, we will have a look at the subject combinations that we can select. If you are a commerce student aiming to get into DU courses, what are the courses that you can aim for and what should be a subject selection accordingly? Okay, so let's do that. As we said, our focus is on class 12 commerce students. Fine, so what would you have studied in class 12? These are the four subjects: economics for sure, accounts or accountancy and bookkeeping for sure again, business studies. Some of you may not have studied this, but under any other name, you definitely would have, had a look at the core components of this subject for sure. And last, maths. Lot of students in commerce do have maths as an option, some don't, which again restricts your options. So now based on these four subjects, ideally what should be the combination that you select? Let's have a look at that. So when we look at the three parts of the CUET test, for the language test, the most obvious choice would be English or Hindi. In most cases, English will be the preferred choice. You can take a call based on your comfort. What about the domain subjects? I would say you should go for all four of these subjects, that's economics, maths, accounts and business studies, if you've taken them in your class 12, because they open up a lot more options. Lastly, for the general test, should you be taking that? In my opinion, definitely yes, because it again opens up a few important courses like BBA, BMS, BBE, that's the Bachelor in Business Economics and so on. Let's have a look at the actual courses. So I've divided this into two parts. What if you had mathematics in your class 12? So these are the list of courses. Now the very first is the flagship course under the commerce stream in DU, which is BCom Honors. So if you want to do an honors program in DU, you will need mathematics. So your combination here will have to be any one language, that's English possibly, plus maths, plus let's say economics and business studies or accountancy and business studies. Okay, but what if you didn't study maths? Then in that case, you can still go for the BCom Honors program by taking English, but then accounts becomes compulsory. So you have English plus accounts plus any two subjects. So your choices will get limited there. But if you have taken maths, definitely a good choice. What about the three management programs? That is BMS, Management Studies, Business Administration, Business Economics. Here you are forced to take maths. For sure, you are forced to take the general test. Without either, you cannot apply to this program. So it's a fixed combination: English, maths, general test. You can keep adding subjects, but the key subjects will be these three. Then there are a few assorted courses here. For example, the vocational science-based courses, which is software development, web designing. Now, how can you, in case you're a commerce student and you want to go for web designing, what can you do? You take one language, that's English, you take maths, and then take two of your commerce subjects, eco and business studies. You can still go for web designing. On the arts side, again a flagship course, BA Honors Economics. Similar combination. So if you see all these science and arts based courses, the combination remains the same. One language, maths, two subjects. The most common combination could be English, maths, accounts and either eco or business studies, one of the two. What if you had not taken maths? Then what are the courses available? A lot more courses, mainly all on the science side, on the art side here. You can take the BCom course, which is not the honors course, it's just BCom. But here you will have to take one language, three subjects. So here it could be accounts, eco and business studies, plus the general test, which is mandatory. For most of the other combinations, most of the arts courses here, it's just language plus three subjects. So your standard commerce combination will work, except for journalism, where you will again need the general test. So as you can see, if you do have maths, your doors open for the honors courses in accounts, eco and the science based courses. If you don't have maths in your commerce, class 12 syllabus, or you hadn't taken maths earlier, then you will have to move more towards the art side or towards specific courses on the commerce and vocational side. Which colleges are good for these courses? This is something we will cover later when we talk about individual institutes in separate videos. Thank you.